Hey, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. Good day. This is Stephen Greer, and he talks a lot about the real threat of alien technology, and this is just part of that threat. There's a threat historically, medically, industrially, militarily, economically, uh, socially, as far as controlling classes and people in politics. There's a threat all the way around, and he talks about some of the areas of this threat. Great if it comes out, not so great if it doesn't come out.
In the early Lockheed and Northrop experimental spaceships that we have built.
We're talking about the 50s here. It actually was done, research was done in the 20s, 30s, and 40s with other German groups and other groups that later were connected with our groups, and this exploded things.
So we're talking 1950s and 60s. Were called flux liners because they were pulling.
Flux liners now, these flux fields, these energy fields that currently exist, have so much energy in them, it's hard to imagine. Just listen to this.
Energy from the quantum flux field, what's called the quantum flux field that's in the space in this room. And every cubic centimeter of space, for example, in this room has enough energy to run the Earth for a day. It's a huge amount of energy. And so once this was really figured out by the mid-50s, long time ago, 50 years ago, they knew that this would be the end of the oil cartels and the international financial petrodollar system, and a huge amount of the industrialists would then have to change their whole way of operating. Because think about it. What happens when every village in India or sub-Saharan Africa can have a device that looks like a generator, and it's extracting energy from this quantum flux field? Suddenly, you have an economic growth all over the world. And this is a wonderful thing. It would be the end of poverty. But it would also be the end of the economic hegemony, where Europe and America, with 600 million people.
These elites that control everything, the monetary, the industrial revolution, the military industrial groups, uh, the petro and the pharmaceutical, the education and the medical, the money grabbing sources that are already established would have to retool and rechange everything. And they don't want it. These elite groups don't want it. And so they are terrified to have this come out because it means the change of their control and power. And they will do anything in their power to keep this from happening. This is the real alien technology threat that we're facing. Hopefully it will come when Christ comes, and these things will be subdued and they'll be able to come out because we need it to really change this earth and the poverty and the other structures that are here, the control structures, so people can really be free to create and grow and progress and do their best without this control and poverty and indebtedness structure that already exists that sucks millions, if not trillions, out of this world economy and puts it in the control of very elite groups. Again, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Think about it. Good day.